Welcome to Lit with Ernest, the show where we cut through the noise and get to the heart of what makes literature tick. I'm your host, Ernest, and today we're talking about a man who needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyway, Karl Marx. Isn't he just an economist or a philosopher? And to that I say, yes and no. While his work has had a profound impact on those fields, his influence extends far beyond them, into the very fabric of literature itself. As we delve into Marx's life and work, you'll see why he's significant not just as a thinker, but as a writer who can help us understand the world in a new light. Born in 1818 in Trier, Germany, Marx was the third of 9 children to Henrietta Marx. His early life was marked by a strong emphasis on education, with his father, a lawyer, encouraging his love of reading and learning. This foundation would serve him well as he navigated the complexities of philosophy, economics, and politics. Marx's educational journey took him to the University of Bonn, where he studied law, and later to the University of Berlin, where he became deeply interested in philosophy, particularly the works of Hegel and Feuerbach. It was during this time that he began to develop his critiques of capitalism and his ideas about communism. But what's often overlooked is how his early life experiences shaped his thinking. For instance, his father's struggles with debt and financial insecurity had a profound impact on Marx's views on economics and the role of money in society. As we explore Marx's major contributions, you'll see how his work built upon and challenged existing literary frameworks of his time. His collaboration with Friedrich Engels on the Communist Manifesto in 1848 is a prime example. This pamphlet was more than just a call to arms. It was a carefully crafted piece of writing that used rhetorical devices, like metaphor and analogy, to make complex ideas accessible to a broad audience. Take, for instance, the famous opening lines, "A specter is haunting Europe, the specter of communism." This was not just a clever turn of phrase, it was a deliberate attempt to evoke a sense of urgency and foreboding. But Marx's literary contributions didn't stop there. His work on Das Kapital is a masterclass in using narrative techniques to explain complex economic concepts. And it's this ability to take the complex and make it simple, without sacrificing depth, that makes him one of the great writers of his time. But as a literary critic, my job is not to judge, it's to understand. And what I see in Marx's work is a deep commitment to telling the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it might be. So, what can we learn from Marx today? For one thing, his work reminds us that literature has the power to challenge our assumptions and change the way we think about the world. His writing also shows us that even the most complex ideas can be expressed in simple, elegant language. And finally, his legacy teaches us that the pursuit of truth is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Take, for example, the way his ideas have influenced modern writers like Gabriel Garcia Marquez or bell hooks. Their work is a testament to the enduring power of Marx's ideas, even as they challenge and complicate them. In conclusion, Karl Marx's legacy is complex, multifaceted, and deeply relevant to our world today. His work reminds us that literature is not just about telling stories, it's about challenging our assumptions, questioning our values, and seeking the truth, no matter how difficult it may be. Like this episode, if it hit true. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe, because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.